Yo, welcome to another episode. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very tantalizing topic for you guys today. So, the scenario is, if your woman had more money than you.
Or makes more money than you.
Or makes more money than you. Would you feel intimidated as a man? But before we get into it, just want to introduce my boys.
Yeah.
Where we starting from? We'll start from this way.
All right, cool. It's your boy K.A., a.k.a. Special K.
Come
I
on.
know the thing.
Come on.
You know me, I'll keep it real short. It's your boy Webbs.
Yeah.
Call me Daniel. Inside.
Inside.
Bro, why are you making your boys bear deep for?
Inside.
Man, start calling me down.
Hey.
Are you trying to seduce?
Trust me.
My wife all day.
Yo, it's your boy C Marvs. Yeah, man. So, fellas, what are you telling me?
Hey, that's a bit techie still. And you know, obviously us man have got a bit of pride in it. So obviously if your woman earns more money than you, maybe that might have to stay behind closed doors and that, but you know.
Why
So
though?
as far as the world knows that I earn more money than
But
we ain't got
why?
no problem with it.
Why?
What? K.A.
I'm playing. Obviously times have changed.
Yeah.
Obviously, certain women are doing their thing. Like, shout out to the women. Gotta give it up to you, man.
Yeah,
The
big
women
up the
doing the
women
tech,
still.
the self-employed.
Big up the women.
A lot of the people, you lot doing your thing, influencers, all of that stuff.
Trust me, the entrepreneurship right now,
Yeah.
all I'm seeing is women all day. Feel me?
Literally.
With that
Man, them are
vegan, that
fading
hair
out.
thing. So obviously now it's pretty normal for a woman to be earning more than a man in reality.
Yeah.
But obviously, it all boils down to respect, innit?
Yeah.
If your woman's earning more money than you, and because of that she doesn't respect you, then obviously I'm gonna feel some type of way in it. Like it's always the who wears the trousers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, if she thinks she wears the trousers, then maybe tutu, I might have to show her a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Like, you know what? You stop working. Stay home.
look after the children, because I might feel some type of way inside. Innit?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's my 2 cents, anyway. It's about it depends. It depends still.
Interesting.
Webbs. I know you got a lot on your mind, mate.
It's not even a situation where I'll be mad. Just for me, it'd be one of those where I just can't get complacent. If my wife earns more than me, cool. I can understand. Let's be real. Yeah, in this generation, women are doing their thing.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
doing bits, they're doing
Women
bits.
are earning money. They're smart. They're entrepreneurs. They know how to get it. It's just not man them that are doing it. So for me, if my wife earned more than me, I'll support it.
Would you feel intimidated though?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll only feel intimidated if she starts doing more than me in the house.
In what sense? What do you mean?
She's paying all the bills.
Okay.
For me, that can't. For me, as a man, that can't happen.
But why not though? Why not?
I just can't.
If she's making more money than you,
For me, I just can't be comfortable like that.
No, but you're talking about paying bills.
yeah,
Like, I feel like it depends on how you lot handle your money anyway. Like,
yeah,
like if the money's coming in the same pot,
yeah.
it doesn't really matter, innit?
I don't know. So wait, so basically, what you're saying is you're laying back and then letting your wife pay the bills.
Not necessarily laying back. Of course, I'm bringing something in. It just doesn't accumulate to what she's getting right now. But ultimately, it's coming in the same pot. Then it distributes the bills, blah, 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 blah. So we're both paying it together. Just your salary is more than mine.
But
There's nothing wrong with that.
what if one day you have an argument and she's like, I'm the one that pays the mortgage, I'm the one
I paid this
I
thing.
pay this.
See me in this life, I can't stress
do you know what it is?
myself.
I can't come and kill
Listen,
myself.
That's why earlier off camera I was telling Charles,
Yeah.
for me, I have to pay the rent. I have to pay the mortgage.
Well, what if your salary don't even accumulate to even paying the rent? Then where do you go from there?
Hey, my next hot, bro.
That all comes back to, you know, like one of
Bro.
the discussions that we had about what else do you bring to the table apart from finance? Because, yes, like, you've got it in your head that at least the minimum that you want to do is pay the rent.
Rent. Yeah.
If you can't, what would you do then?
Yeah.
Would you feel like you're still a man, or you feel like you're not man enough because you can't pay the rent?
Okay, then I have to chip in somewhere else.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
one.
I agree with that. Of course. Look, the reality is you can't just be a bum, innit? Sorry to say, innit?
100.
Like, you have to bring something to the table.
100.
But in reality, if she's getting more than you shouldn't feel intimidated anyway. But again, it takes a wise woman for you to still have your manhood.
Exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
The moment you start losing your manhood, then you might have to question a few things, innit? Yeah, all right, but what? Because of money, I'm not a man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in reality, for me, if the money's coming to one pot, it's our money.
So
It's not your
It's
money.
her money, mate.
Nah.
About it is our money.
Nah.
Hey,
She's
Charles.
putting it in there. It's
the
her
bank,
money.
The bank
No.
transfer says from
Yeah,
her name,
exactly.
fam.
No.
Her workplace pay that money, not your workplace.
Daniel, it's going into her account.
No. But
The
listen,
money ain't going into your account,
Listen,
bro.
listen.
Bro.
That's why there's something called a joint account.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, that's the
something
first
that-
question
yeah?
in
There's
the
something called a joint account. When both of you get paid, it goes to one account. Then you distribute. Okay, so this is what's gonna go to your bills. This is this is your allowance. This is my allowance.
Teaching.
This is my thing. This is my take. This is what I've seen growing up. This is what I've seen. There's been look. I tell you for free. There's been man them that I know that have been doing their thing for the longest, but right now they're not relevant. But they still have their manhood. Why? Because in the beginning, the money was coming to one pot, so everyone felt that they can touch the pot. You see, the minute that thing is taken away from you, as Charles was saying, is their money there. Listen, that's when you lost it. You're never gonna get your respect. If the money is coming to one pot, then it's our thing. That's what marriage is
Okay.
about. It's our thing.
I understand all that. Yeah, like of course the whole joint
Please.
account,
Yeah,
money
yeah.
being both. I understand that,
Please
but
tell me more. I want to
Yeah.
know more.
we're talking about whether you feel intimidated or not. Yeah,
Yeah.
and even if you don't, as a man, would you get so comfortable
Yeah.
with the fact that your woman is earning more, she's paying more of the bills around the house,
disgraceful.
all that stuff?
It's disgraceful as a man you get comfortable.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's-
Men-
I was
men-
gonna say something else there.
men are designed to work.
Okay, but there's a
Yeah.
thin line.
What does that mean?
This is what I'm saying. If a woman earns more than you, a man may get comfortable for the fact of, you know what, this woman's taking care of.
Then you're not working in your purpose as a man. I must tell you.
Yeah, it's a bit mad. But if
You
that is
are
true, though,
designed to
No,
work.
but this
true,
is
though.
what I'm
It's
saying.
true.
That
Fam,
as a man,
it's true,
even
though.
if I do not earn more than my wife, I have to chip in the house some way, somehow.
Yeah, of
because
course,
as
of
a
course,
man, it will
of
make
course.
me feel like I am still putting in some sort of support in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying about the distribution of money. That is calm. But I still have
So what? Like you feel like, as a man, you're one of your must ways of showing support is by paying something around the house.
Yes,
Must way.
you have to support in the household
What financially?
financially.
Okay, let me give you this scenario. I know this couple, right?
no names, no names.
No name.
Nah,
Come
anonymous,
on,
anonymous.
on.
Now this couple is even like outside the area. Like it's not even related.
The last time I checked, they were in Dubai, I think.
Yeah.
They quit, yeah.
on.
Boy, are they permanently in Dubai? They got money, boy. Their money long.
Alright, so here this
Her
yeah.
money's long. Her money's long.
Her money's long,
Their
man.
money is long.
Alright, so here this yeah. The man was a teacher, right? And he quit teaching because the woman landed a big role, right? She was up there. She was working for some toy company. So she thought, you know what? Because they want to give their family a nice balance of life in terms of, like rather than both of them working and not getting the chance to spend time with their kids, one should just stop working and be the one to just do
Look
stuff
after
with
the
the kids
family.
and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And guess what? The man decided to stop working because he earns
Jeez.
less,
Jeez.
right? So in that scenario, the man has no income. The woman is earning over 100 bags a year. Okay. Now you're telling me that as a man, one of your must contributions around the house is by paying bills. Would you say that man is a man?
No.
Why?
Oi,
Because they can't
oi.
pay bills.
Like that.
But then they've quit their
Like
job.
that, Webs.
Wait,
Listen,
stop,
listen.
stop.
Like that.
No, wait.
Oi.
They've quit. No. Let me land.
Oi.
They've quit their job
Oi.
to stay home and look after the kids.
Look after your kids, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like in that situation,
Your big head kids.
Wait.
he's quit his job.
What? See, why are you putting that on me? Because
You're the one that said that. We want to know.
Joyce, I feel like that's like, it's not an excuse, but it's an excuse.
How?
How?
Oi.
We spoke about this the other day, yeah, where we said when you lose your job, or if you haven't got a job in your profession, you're going to do anything to bring in some sort of P.
Yeah.
3 jobs, 4 jobs, 5 jobs.
Yeah.
But he hasn't lost his job.
Like, they're not struggling.
Yeah.
He
He hasn't lost his job.
At this point.
They chose to have life that.
So wait, so has she accepted the fact he's quit his job?
Yes.
Yeah.
She wanted her to. She wanted him to do it.
She's happy he's a nanny at home. Yeah.
That's the whole
That's
plan.
their kids.
Yeah, that's their kids.
Cool.
She's making over 100 bags a year.
Yeah.
Listen to me. If that's what they want to do, calm. But for me, as a man, I cannot do that.
So you don't respect him as a man.
Techie.
The maddest thing, you probably see this episode. You know,
Yeah. You can probably message me still.
See you on road. See you.
Like, don't respect me, yeah?
You know what? If that's what he wants to do and take care of his kids, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that away from him. Yeah. Cool. His wife's supporting the house. He's taking care of the kids. Because to be honest, taking care of kids is a lot.
That's a job.
It's a job on its own.
Yeah.
So if he's doing that, respect him. But for me as a man, I need to do more than just taking care of my kids. In my mind, in my soul, just taking care of my kids is not enough. I have to do more. Yeah. That's just the way I
So you
grew
don't
up.
feel like you're a man if like you're not.
Nah,
That's quite interesting, though.
Nah, for me, Jace, with me growing up, taking care of my younger brothers, you know, taking care of my dad when he had his health situations and that, I did more than just taking care of them. I had to bring something to the table in the house. Whether it was sleepless nights, whether it was going out and getting a second or third job.
By any means necessary.
For me, it was the satisfaction knowing I did more than what I was supposed to do.
No, but I understand what you're saying. But I think what Charles is really driving at is you don't have to. Your situation is more like you have to.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about, getting 5 jobs to do whatever it takes to do it.
Yeah.
But let me use myself as an example. My wife has got her own business. God willing, business goes on a mazza.
Amen.
Amen.
And she asks me, do you want to be home and look after the youths? Do you think I'm going to be like,
No, I'm not man enough if I stay at home. I need to be out there getting this
you
money.
must be bluffing.
A lot of men then will stay at home still.
Bro, there is nothing more important than it, like putting time into your kids. Nothing beats that.
Big.
There's no money that you can bring in. There's nothing that you can do than for you as a father ultimately to be at home and impacting something into your kid's life. That's worth more than anything.
Okay,
bro.
you know what? When he's saying that, I can understand it. But
Yeah.
Kofi can relate because Kofi has a child.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
got children yet. And probably when I do have children,
Yeah.
I will understand it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I work with kids every day. That's my
Yeah.
profession.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, cool.
Yeah.
I teach kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my kids. And I
Yeah.
get a satisfaction of teaching these kids. It's the most wonderful thing.
It's-
But for me, I have to do more.
yeah.
I
'Cause
always
even-
have to go the extra mile.
Yeah, I know. I hear what you're saying because even let's say, for example, now obviously they've agreed the guy's going to stay at home. What if the guy wants to buy something and he has to go and ask the wife for the money to buy the thing?
No, but this is what I was trying to say
that's
to you.
another form of
No, but this
intimidation,
is
though,
what.
innit? Because like
no,
you might be a bit scared. Like, babe, I want to borrow like 10
That's
grand
true.
to buy this.
No, I
That's
hear what you're
true.
saying. I hear what you're saying, man. This is what I was trying to establish about the distribution of the money, right? Because in reality, right, life, touch wood, whatever, God forbid, 1,000 folds, nothing's guaranteed, yeah? So assuming right now we're all getting meals, and we will, say amen right now.
Amen.
Amen.
But I'm saying if we're getting that sort of income, right, and you keep yours to yourself, and the person you're with keeps it to themselves, when something goes left for one of you, you won't have the courage to ask for money.
Yeah, 100.
But if it's coming together and both of you are not, there's no limitations to who can use this money, then already there's already that freedom that you can
But
function.
isn't it too much freedom though?
No, because in reality, that's what I was trying to say. You're married. This is our money.
Yeah.
That's when I feel like that's when the problem comes in. And do you know what? I think I blessed my dad for this because this is something that he told me from the very beginning. And the truth of the matter is, as I said, during this lockdown and all of that, my wife had to close her business down. I was the only one coming in with peace. And she could use the money whenever she wanted and all that. It was never a thing where, oh, Dan, can I do it? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And
But did she use the money for her business? Like
no, it was just whatever. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Whatever it
okay.
needed to get done,
Okay,
she
okay.
had the freeway to do so. If you get what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Imagine if I was keeping my own thing, she was
Yeah.
keeping her own thing, and we've never exercised the transparency of This is how much you get. This is how much you get.
Yeah.
It's coming together. And let's say in total, example, we get 6,000 every single month.
Yeah.
This goes to the mortgage. This goes to the car.
Yeah.
This is how much that's left over. You have your allowance.
Yeah.
I have my allowance.
Yeah.
Then it's like it's transparent. Everyone can mess around with it.
But that's
That's
That's got a pattern like that, though.
I can respect
that's-
that, but
yeah.
me growing up, my dad always told me never ask your wife.
Jeez. See, the
That's-
upbringing is different.
The
innit?
upbringing
is different. Yeah.
My dad taught me whatever you do, make sure you provide for your wife.
Provide for the fam.
Whatever you
That's
do.
it.
Do you know
That's it.
what I'm saying?
But it doesn't mean you're not providing, though. It's
It-
just
it
a situation.
doesn't.
That's it.
But
That's
see
happening.
me-
If you get what I'm trying to say.
and this is what I'm about to say. I'm going to relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is my wife can come to me and ask me, calm.
Yeah.
I'll give it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it makes you feel good as a man.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
for me,
exactly.
I can't lie to you. I find it. I don't find it hard, but I find it difficult to go to my wife and say, you know what?
Can I borrow a tenner?
Can I borrow?
See?
It's just not in me.
I mean, yeah, like for me to do that, even like I have to be like in the lowest.
yeah, that's what I'm
place,
saying.
Right.
It's,
It's not
it's,
something that I'll just do just for
dude,
doing
yeah,
sake.
it's just not
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, nah.
but like at the same time, I feel like you shouldn't be like intimidated. And like I get where you're coming from, Daniel, like, in terms of the whole transparency thing. Yeah, but that's slightly different from what we're talking about because. Can you guys hear me? 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you speak into that mic still.
You know, that's slightly different because that's about money management there. But we're talking about a man being in a position where he cannot provide for whatever reason,
Yeah.
right? He cannot provide for whatever reason, or even okay. Let me create a whole different scenario now. A single man, you see a woman in a Range Rover, you find her, beautiful, whatever. Want to approach her. Don't you think a lot of men are intimidated by successful women? Like it creates a barrier for them in terms of them actually approaching that woman and.
Yeah, and I think what you're saying is true. A lot of men are intimidated if sorry to say you're getting the bus and she's driving a Range Rover
Yeah.
and she's wearing the high class. She's dining at high places. She can afford it, and at the minute in life you're not there. Of course you're going to be intimidated. That's the normality of it, I guess. So I think with mine, I was more talking about once you're in the marriage. But at your point, then of course you're going to be intimidated. And if I'm in that position, I don't know if I have the courage to do so, bro. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
But do you think men should, what's the word? Men should try and punch.
Punch.
Yeah,
Wait,
that punch.
We're all
wait.
punching
So
still.
wait, punch.
Yeah.
Are you asking punch above their finances in terms of approaching a woman, or punch above in just a woman in general?
Yeah, finances. Yeah, because we're talking about money right
Okay.
now. innit?
Okay.
Right. So like like a woman's earning this amount of money, and you know that you can't match up to it, and like you can't possibly maintain her lifestyle or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
do you think you should punch and reach for that sort of woman, or just keep it on your level?
I'm just gonna stay in my lane, bro.
I don't agree with. I do not agree with that.
What? With staying in your own lane or punching?
This is all I can offer. I'm staying in my lane, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
But if you really,
Women-
like the girl, like
yeah,
so,
but no, that's what I'm saying.
Then she needs to come down to my place right now.
Hey, but then
But
that's
that
being a man now.
Yeah.
Trying to be dominated.
No,
like-
it's not. It's the reality. The truth of the matter is, I can't afford to take you to the
Okay,
shard.
but what
I
I'm
can't
saying-
do that.
What I'm saying here is now.
I'd rather be honest with myself than like you're saying, punch to what and then what overdrafting them thing there. I can't.
Nah, see, I'm not
gonna do
saying
that.
that, but
I can't do
what
that.
I'm saying is, women are understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're gonna approach a woman like that, that's got money and it's got it going on, you gotta come on a humble tip and just be honest with her and be like,
have
you
a
know
nice
what?
personality.
My personality will do the job.
Yeah.
Nice personality. bro.
My pockets will not do the job, but my personality will.
You know what? Yeah,
Hey.
some women are standards,
Yeah,
and,
they got standards,
some
mate.
women are willing to budge
Mm.
for the fact of they believe in soulmates and they don't believe a man has to earn more than them.
Yeah,
So they're willing
yeah.
to budge. There's an understanding there.
Yeah.
Some women won't look at you twice. Let's be
They got
honest.
standards still.
But I do not feel like a man should not stop pursuing a woman because you're looking at her and you're thinking, oh, she's earning more than me.
Yeah.
I still think you should pursue that woman.
Yeah, you might come to an understanding, like maybe let's say after a couple of months, she understands you can't take her to the child, so she takes you in it.
What? Let's flip it. Yeah, let's flip it.
You know,
Let's
obviously
flip it.
they
Yeah.
get to a level where they start taking you out. You know,
I wouldn't
you know.
eat. I'll drink water.
That's it. Like, babe, you eat. I'll just.
Unless it's my birthday or something, I'm drinking water. Bro.
Yeah,
But
What, so what? Like,
100.
would you feel kind of intimidated? Then?
I don't see me. Yeah, I'm that kind of principled guy when it comes to these things. Yeah, if I can't go in a certain place because financially I can't do it, I just won't bother. Unless you're taking me there, it makes sense. But I'm not gonna try and do it because that's where you are right now. If you get what I'm trying to say, like you can afford this, I'll just stick to my lane. And I would rather have you appreciate where I am, and this is how open I am. This is where I am right now. This is what I can afford. Because what if you're taking me to the Shard, then I'm gonna have some pressure in my head that when it gets to your birthday or something, I got to do the same thing. But in reality, I can't do that.
What? So would you allow a woman to take care of you financially?
I couldn't.
What if I can provide for myself, or if I couldn't provide for myself?
You can provide it for yourself,
So-
but you can't provide maybe for both of you together.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
No,
Maybe that's the system.
then I can take care of myself. So you're okay. Just
Right, no, but you're right.
yeah.
Even if I can take, I'm not letting a woman take care
I
of
can
me.
take care of myself, so it's
Serious.
okay. Just keep your money.
I can't.
So what if you can't take care of yourself? Then would you allow a woman to just come and take care of your everything, bills?
If she
In what
wants you to do that,
Yeah.
Hey, that's a bit mad still.
I
What
don't know,
Right.
because for me, I feel like I always owe her.
Yeah, yeah.
Like in my mind, I always be like, okay, she's done that for me, so I have to go out of my way to do this
Yeah,
and
but
do that.
we need to establish this. Charles, are you referring to if you're married, or are you referring to
If you're pursuing someone,
Yeah, you're pursuing someone.
Yeah.
Because they're very
they're
how
very
you would
different,
react to
different things. Yeah.
Okay. If you're married, I think the answer is quite straightforward.
Straightforward,
Like,
yeah.
You're married, innit? So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if one goes,
So you wouldn't feel intimidated by your wife, or
Nah,
you would?
because marriage is for better or for worse.
Yeah,
that one
it-
there
yeah.
has to be an
So
understanding.
like,
Yeah.
let's talk about before marriage, right? So like, you're dating a girl. I don't know, like you lost your job,
That happens. Yeah.
you know, and all of a sudden you have to completely rely on a woman, and it's only been like a month or 2 months of dating
Oh,
this
come
woman.
on.
Nah.
Yeah.
To be
She's
fair,
She's gonna kick you
I'll
to
be
the
honest.
curb.
I've been there though.
But what?
Been there.
But what if she's
No, but
willing?
it wasn't a month or two.
No, but as in like, when I was younger, I went on a second date, and this girl dressed expensive. Do you know what I mean? Back then I was driving a Corsa, you know.
Jeez.
God,
E-class
I think courses are dope.
Dope, reliable.
Not compared to the E,
But-
though. Not compared to the E.
Where did we go? Oh, I can't even remember. But she just dressed expensive, and after the day, I thought, cool, she's a nice girl, but my pockets ain't gonna keep up with her. So I left it. I cut her off.
That was it.
So you was intimidated then?
It wasn't even intimidation, but
It
no,
is
it wasn't.
intimidation.
It wasn't.
It is intimidation.
You just knew you
that's
couldn't
running
take
away
care of
from a
her, bro.
fight. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
take care of her,
It's
bro.
the
can't
same
take
thing.
You
him
knew.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, intimidation.
So my question is not answered still. Would you allow the woman to take care of you
No.
if
But
she
if
was
you're
willing
dating,
to?
though, she's not gonna
No,
be
I
taking
wouldn't.
care
Do you
of
know
you.
why? I'm not her responsibility.
Ability.
Yeah,
Word.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. You ain't, you're
We're
still
not
doing
married,
your
so
own
you
thing.
don't own any accounts to
Yeah,
me. It's nice.
yeah.
It's a nice gesture, but I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I think it has to. We have to talk about marriage as well, because a lot of men, them, like, they might lose their job obviously when they get
Yeah.
married, and then things change, like the dynamics change. Like the woman's asking, "Oh, should I pay for this? Should I pay for that?"
Yeah.
And then it becomes like, oh, "Okay, am I still a man?" The man loses confidence. Then all of a
That's
sudden,
why the
he can't ask his
foundation is
wife.
key.
Yeah, no, the foundation key. But a lot of people don't pattern themselves and know what's going in and what's coming out
Yeah,
and all of
yeah,
that.
yeah. You've been in the game 7 years deep. You know the game.
Like, but even still, like, even between me and you,
Yeah.
like, obviously you've got a joint account, but me and my
Yeah.
wife, we don't have a joint account, you know?
Okay.
Money comes into my account, money goes into hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what's mine is mine, what's hers is mine. You know what I'm saying?
mine is mine.
But it still functions the
But it
same
still
thing.
functions.
It functions like you have a joint account.
But like,
Yeah.
but
You know
funny,
what I'm trying to say?
funny thing is, like, my wife, like, sometimes she won't ask me for money. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I have to be like, okay, it's been like what, maybe a week or two,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
should just drop something for her.
Something for
nicely.
her. Yeah,
So she
yeah.
just knows that,
yeah.
like I've got her. You know what I'm saying? Like, my miss, I don't know what it is. Like she doesn't with money. Like sometimes she doesn't really ask me for it. She just sometimes obviously just gotta be more.
Yeah,
proactive.
my missus is the same, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes she
Yeah,
don't want to ask me for
definitely.
nothing.
like,
bro. Nothing.
So, but I think if it was me and my missus started earning more money than me, I would feel weird, man. Like I don't know, like I don't know if it would get to intimidation. Like it would feel weird, like that. I'm not the breadwinner.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Is that because you're very cultured like that, though? Do you think?
I don't even know.
Is that because you saw in that environment?
I don't even know though, like, because obviously my dad was like the business owner as well.
Yeah.
Like, was providing for the house, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the upbringing.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
so.
Like,
Because with me, I've seen both sides. Like in the beginning, it was just my dad. My mum was like in uni trying to be a nurse and all of that stuff. And then when everything's patterned, obviously my mum is up there.
yeah.
So and my dad, they're fully like. If I told you how they're so happy, like they're just so calm. So I've seen both sides of the world.
Same.
And I think I just appreciate both sides of the world. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
So what's the ideal scenario though? Would you have the man earning more money, or would you have the woman?
Oh,
in that scenario?
I wouldn't be too fussed. Me
What's your
personally.
ideal? Is a question. You have to choose one, my friend.
No, I can't choose.
You have to choose.
I can't.
Why
I'm
can't you choose?
okay. I'm okay with whatever. Like the reality is
No.
I'm okay with whatever.
No.
No, because I'm gonna have to pick one, but it's not where my heart is.
I'll pick one. I'll pick one.
Yeah, go on.
If I had to choose, I'll choose the man, and the reason why, because I feel like, if a woman, like in life, when a woman gets pregnant, they have to take time off work. You know, all these things. You know, like I've always told myself here that if I was earning after a certain amount, I'll ask my wife to stop working.
Yeah.
Because I do want my wife to be at home with the
But
kids.
21st century women don't want to be at home.
No,
you know?
man, me
Even my
too, me
wife,
too.
bruv, she wants to go back to work.
I can't see.
She's that has
Now
a,
my
has a
woman,
break from home.
my woman wants to be at home.
No, I agree with you,
But
Charles. I agree.
My
You see
woman
what
wants to be at home.
you see what you're saying? I get that, but not for me.
What do you mean?
I'll some sort of way I'll invest in my wife to do her own business. She has to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't like
do
but like, for
But not
me,
9 to 5. I don't want like,
No, I'm not saying a 9 to 5, but what I'm saying is
or even stress herself in any sort of way.
Nah,
Why
but-
does she need to if I can
no,
financially
but,
provide?
but no, but what I'm saying is we're talking about
No, I get what you mean.
we're talking about work being stress, yeah. That's what you're mentioning now. What if work is not stress? Do you know what
Work
I'm
is
saying?
always going to be stressed, especially when look, the women are built differently from men, innit?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they go through biological blah 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 that we don't deal with, right? Especially when they go through the phase of having kids and how tiring they get and all that stuff there.
Yeah.
I feel like us a man, you can just get up and go. They can't just do that.
Yeah, 100.
Okay,
You get it?
I get the pregnancy thing and stuff. For me, my wife, it's not a must, but in my world, my wife would still do something.
Even like if it was up.
Yeah, whether it's being an account manager in
What
my
if-
business or
What if?
like
Yeah,
helping
but
you somewhere.
that's different. That's just normal stuff. Like that's normal. Like I'm talking about her having to go into work for a living when she doesn't have to. So you're up right now. You can take care of everything comfortably. You
She
can
might
buy
enjoy
her.
what she does as well. She might enjoy what she does.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but-
this is what I'm saying to you. So if my wife enjoys, or if your wife enjoys what she
Yeah.
does, are you then going to stop her from doing that?
Yeah.
Oh no, like,
Even-
I'll never force my way on her, but I'll advise her that I don't want her to work because of so and so and so.
So if she
You know.
says no and she wants to work, you accept it.
I have to. Like you can't force your way, but
Yeah.
my thing is I'm very keen on like because I've seen certain things happen around me, right? And I feel like it's beautiful when you have time for your kids,
Yeah.
right? Two successful people rarely have time for their kids. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
They've got a nanny running around.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, someone else is bringing
I'll
up your
be-
kids.
See that point he's brought up.
Yeah.
I'm very wary about that. I don't like strangers around my kids.
Come on, like you have a
Yeah,
nanny,
it's-
like they'll know your
it's
nanny more than
difficult.
you.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
You
if
know.
my nanny's anyone, my nanny's going to be my in-law,
Yeah.
my in-laws, or my mum.
they'll-
But even
my
that
brother,
is still,
yeah, they'll
but,
st- they'll
but
still
even
go
that
for
is still
like-
not 100% great
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it's
like,
difficult with
yeah,
kids.
like
When
with
it gets
kids.
when you have kids, it'll
Wake you up kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah, it'll wake you up. It'll wake you up because that even with me, like I mean, with this whole Corona thing, I mean, fortunately, we've been able to be at home like pretty much for the last 6 months, and I would have been at work, like you know what I'm saying, like. So obviously, we thank God for that type of thing. But it's like if obviously your wife wants to go to work because that's her time that she gets to be with adults as well. Like spending 24 hours with kids is not easy. Even in general, like so. Obviously, your wife is saying that she wants to go to work. Let's say now she might even get a promotion at work. Are you gonna say, oh, she shouldn't go?
Yeah. So yes. So like, even if my wife's about to get a big promotional job, whatever, it doesn't matter. I've got the peace for it.
Doesn't matter.
So
oh my God.
just, darling, stay at home, look after the kids, don't stress. Just
But as Kofi was saying, obviously, like looking after kids is like
exactly a job on his own.
It's a job on his own.
You know, like, hence why like I wouldn't want her to even have another stress with having to.
But what?
But
You know what? Because I've had this conversation with my wife, yeah, and she said to me, she's never been a kid person, yeah. So she said to me, because you work with kids, it'd be easier to take care of your kids, yeah. So she asked me this question before. She's asked me, Weber, would you take care of the kids while I go and work? And I said that's fine. I actually agreed to it.
Yeah. So what else you said?
No,
but in the beginning you were moving a bit crazy about it though.
Yeah, I was. But what I'm saying is, for me, no, I'm not, because in my scenario, I have a business where I coach kids, so I can take my kids to work. So it's not even an issue. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it depends on how old they are, though.
But like, it's not like
you can't take a 6-month baby.
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah.
But then this is what I was saying: in-laws and parents and stuff come in.
You want to be a bird into them, man?
Nah, not a bird.
I'm joking. I'm only
love it.
pulling your legs.
The grandparents love it.
they do you, but like still at the same. They do love you, of course. Like they wouldn't, you know, like hesitate to.
Like for me, it would have to be taken in turns. I'd still want my wife to do something.
Yeah,
something for herself.
Her maternal instincts will kick in, trust me. She'll have a mind change.
And I don't feel like my wife is a sit-at-home wife. She'd be itching.
Yeah.
Because that's just the type of person
women are
she
different,
is.
you know?
Yeah. Some women don't like being at home.
Yeah, they don't want to be home too long.
It's true.
A couple of days, they need to get out. Like, I probably need to book a masseuse for my
So
wife.
are we now saying that you'd be okay if your wife was earning more and stuff?
No, but I think it's
You'd be
the
right,
initial question now. Are we feeling intimidated, isn't it?
I wouldn't feel intimidated, but I would be motivated to earn more.
Yeah, you still feel some type of way because he's earning more money than you.
What then what, like, does it become a competition? You know,
I lie.
I don't. But wait.
I'm gonna go on the roads now.
You have to earn more than your wife.
Why are you saying it like that though? No, that used to be.
Do you have to earn more than your wife?
That used to be the waste, man. Do you know why? Because there's nothing.
The youngest for the squares. Like, have you got a square? Have you got a square?
Man, the man to earn more than my wife.
She made 10 bags this month. I need that right now.
They come home with the bags for the wife.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of healthy competition. I'm not saying it's going to be to the point where we're battling each other for who's earning more.
Yeah, but
it's not. It's none of that.
Why do you feel like you have to earn more? Like that's the question. Why do you feel like you have to earn more?
It's my upbringing, man. And even then, I've been in a situation with my wife where she's had me. She's had me to the point where I've gone, nah. To the point where she will never ever.
This Weber guy.
She will never ever in her life go to the point where she's gonna have to have me again.
Jeez.
It's not like it just doesn't sit well with me. Because she had me at my lowest.
I think that comes down.
I respect that.
But
I respect that though.
I
But
know
Charles, I know you got something
to
to say
me,
about it.
that is still intimidation. Like regardless
form
of
of
how
I agree.
you are still intimidated.
It's a form of it, isn't it?
I agree.
If you can't accept a woman earning more than you, then you are intimidated.
It's not that I'm not accepting of it.
But you feel like you have to earn more than a woman.
No, I have to.
Yeah, but what you're saying then is very contradictory, ain't it? Like you're right now, you're saying like, I have to.
No, but you lot were saying it like I have to battle her to earn more.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like it's you got served right now.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it's a healthy competition.
You can't compete with your. You can't compete with your wife on any level. Okay, so what if like you're earning enough to pay the bills, but she still earns more than you.
That's calm.
That's enough.
And I said that. Don't even try to say I contradict myself. I
So
said,
his main issue
I said,
is,
no,
is
I
being
said,
able to pay the bills around the house.
But I said this at the
You said it at the
beginning, bro. I
beginning.
said
you have
that
to pay the rent, you have to
in
pay
my
the mortgage.
eyes, I have to support in the house.
Yeah.
If I do not
Yeah.
support, it does not sit well with me.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're man enough.
No,
And I think,
have to
and I
support
think
in the
everyone has
house.
to do something in the house.
Yeah.
you have to. Yeah.
100.
But I'm just
No,
saying.
I don't think you have to.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
I don't
Wait,
think you
wait,
have
wait,
to.
what?
Like, I get that
No,
scenario.
no. I understand. I get what he means. I get what he
like,
means. I get what he means.
If you can, of course, but like
Yeah.
in that scenario that I gave you,
Yeah.
in regards to
I
that
agree
man
with
having to now quit his job and stay at home and look after the kids,
you. Yeah.
he has no finances coming
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
So in that scenario, yeah. But like if you're earning and you're getting some sort of money, come on, you have to.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't be like, oh, my wife earns a lot, so she can pay all the bills. She can if that understanding is there between you two. But at the same time, I feel like that's when the man is getting too comfortable with the
Yeah.
wife earning more, so he feels like, you know what, let me
So,
just take them.
so when do you know when you're being too comfortable? Like, what would you say is like, nah, I'm being too comfortable now?
Okay, like right now, yeah, my wife can pay the bills, everything, if she wants, right? If I sit there, I'm like, that's cool,
Cool,
yeah,
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
I'm getting comfortable,
Yeah.
literally, like that.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like me personally, I do believe they have to kind of pull your weights somehow.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, we all love to be treated and taken care of, but
Hey,
Charlie.
marvelous.
treat me.
There's nothing wrong with
Go out for some
being treated.
drinks.
Treat me,
Some
innit? Some
drinks.
drinks. You take the bill.
Okay.
But yeah, man. So
what's
let's
the
round up.
conclusion? Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
let's
the
round up.
conclusion?
So we're gonna go around. I want to hear your conclusions, boy. So Kofi, would you feel intimidated?
Yeah, I'll feel some type of way. Obviously, if it's a marriage thing, like it's me and my wife, because obviously I still want to be able to spoil her. I don't know if it's fully intimidated.
But there's some level of
But there's
intimidation.
some, yeah. I think like if I'm being real,
Yeah.
I need
Well,
to.
I hear that.
Yeah.
For me, it's not intimidation. If my wife earns more than me, cool. But as a man, I still should be able to contribute financially to the house. As long as I do that, I'm satisfied. Simple as.
I'll take that as some sort of intimidation, but yeah.
He's on to you. See, Marv is on my back.
Trust me.
See, Marv's on my back.
For me personally, if that's what the situation is, she's getting more than me. I'm okay with it. To be fair,
Fully okay with it.
yeah, fully okay with it.
That's fine. Me, yeah, I'm okay with it as well, to be honest. I wouldn't get comfortable in letting her pay everything.
Of course.
No, man.
If she earns more than me, she earns more than me. Simple as, man. Women, you guys are doing great. Keep doing your
Yeah,
thing.
big up all the women, man. Honestly, big up all the women.
So yeah, so like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
us what
do
you
that.
think.
Do
Tell
all
us
of
what
that.
you think in
Do
the
all of that.
comments. Let us
Comment
know.
down below. Comment down below.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.